80% effective? Or 20% failure? The answer might be surprising. This is the framing effect. It changes how you perceive value. It changes how you spend money. Language shapes your financial reality. It often goes unnoticed. Why is a 25% off sale exciting, but 75% remaining feels dull? Words are not just communication. They are manipulators of value. They pull the invisible strings of your wallet. Take the classic gas station example. The price is $4 per gallon. Station 1 offers a 10-cent cash discount. Station 2 adds a 10-cent credit surcharge. The outcome for you is identical. Pay $3.90 with cash, or pay $4 with a card. But the emotional response is different. A surcharge feels worse than missing a discount, even if the dollar amount is the same. This is because of loss aversion. Our brains are hardwired for it. A loss feels like a threat to survival. A gain is just a bonus. Marketers lead you to costly decisions by simply changing the label. This manipulation extends to scarcity. Marketers use terms like limited edition. They create a sense of urgency. Limited supply triggers FOMO. Large inventory can decrease desire. The product does not change. The presentation dictates the desire. Investment pitches do this too. Avoiding downside sells better than highlighting upside. Investors act quickly to avoid a 10% loss, but they hesitate to chase a 10% gain. This is the key to financial defense. It even impacts healthcare. 90% survival rate feels reassuring. A 10% mortality rate feels terrifying. The statistics are the same. The perception is a choice. Look at political messaging. Tax cuts emphasize a gain. Investments in the future justify a cost. Information presentation influences choice. Real-world scenarios show pervasive influence. Subscription services, insurance policies, salary negotiations. The words matter as much as the numbers. You must reclaim control over your perception. Identify the framing effect in everyday life. Only pennies a day. That frames a large annual fee as insignificant. Investment pitches use complex jargon. They frame high risk as a sophisticated strategy. You need simple reframing techniques. This leads to rational decisions. When you see a choice, flip the frame. Offered a discount? Calculate the total cost without the label. Facing a surcharge? Look at the base price. Is the service worth that total amount? Strip away the linguistic coating. Reveal the actual financial reality. This provides control over value. It is the difference between reacting and analyzing. You move from passive recipient to active participant. Master your own financial narrative. Question how information is presented. Neutralize the framing effect. This requires mental discipline. Slow down and reevaluate. Offers that feel too good to pass up. Threats that feel too painful to ignore. Consistency leads to long-term stability. Objective outcomes over verbal presentation. Your brain is a powerful tool, but it is susceptible to how it receives data. Marketers spend billions to find the frame. They want effective words, not accurate ones. Seeing through the frame is an advantage. Financial clarity comes from recognition. Identical outcomes should mean identical decisions. If they do not, the frame is thinking for you. Move intentionally. Recognize the linguistic trap. Step around it. Value the dollar over the description. Reclaiming perception is not about ignoring emotion. It is about directing them toward reality. Celebrate a discount only if it was a necessity. Ignore it if the deal is the only reason you buy. Evaluate surcharges as part of convenience. Remove the frame. Only the strategy remains. Independence is paved with intentional choices. Every word in the market is a potential frame. Stay vigilant. Apply reframing. Keep the strings of the wallet in your hands. Language can manipulate or empower. Master the language of money. Define your reality by your goals, not by someone else's phrasing.